Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what products were hits for me and which products were misses for me. Now I'm really excited because I know that a lot of you guys really love these update videos. I love doing these after I've tested something for at minimum a couple of weeks. Even a couple of months is actually ideal, especially if it's skincare related or something like that. So I really like to have thorough testing done before I review a hits and misses type style video with you guys and let you guys know what products I think are worth the money and which products really aren't. Now, before we get started, I do want to thank ShopTiger once again for partnering with me on today's video. You guys know that I really love using ShopTiger and I've worked with them many, many times in the past. So thank you so much for partnering once again with me. I'm so excited. If you guys are unfamiliar with ShopTiger, ShopTiger is a web app that lets you save your favorite items onto the web app itself, and then it will notify you when your favorite items are back in stock or when they are on sale. So I really love this app because it helps me save a lot of money. And right now, this time of year, we do have a lot of post-holiday sales. We've got Boxing Day that just passed, and we also have a lot of great sales coming on in January. Getting started on ShopTiger is super easy. All you have to do is go to their website, make an account, and ShopTiger does have a browser extension button. So as you can see here, this is me saving that button onto my browser so that it makes saving items to my list that much easier. Now, looking at my personal ShopTiger account here, I have a lot of amazing things that I have saved that I'm keeping my eye on in case things drop in price. And I also have everything organized into lists. So I have decor and shoes, I have makeup, and I also have purses and things like that all in their own separate list. That way I'm able to keep everything nice and organized. Now, on Boxing Day, I did get a notification from ShopTiger that one of my items was on sale. And you guys, I was pretty flabbergasted because it was actually linked to a website called Farfetch. Farfetch is a website that has luxury goods. And you guys know I really do like those high-end purses from time to time. Investing in those is always really nice. So that was something that I realized instantly. Wait a minute, I have some purses saved on my ShopTiger account. Which purse is on sale right now and how on sale is it? Now, this is a hits and misses video, and this is my first hit because this is not only such a great bag, but something I got at a ridiculously low price, and I would never have known if it hadn't have been for that email. So when I opened up the email, it was a Farfetch website that said that your favorite purse from Givenchy is on sale and it is nearly 50% off. I was shocked. But here is the purse that I did pick up, you guys. This is a black Givenchy Antigona. It is a small, and this, you guys, like the black colors from certain purses never seem to go on sale because the companies know that they're going to sell them. Like, this is such an easy color to sell. I feel like the colors that usually typically mark down are some of the bright pinks, bright yellows, those like springtime colors, or, you know, for collections. But this is such a classic bag, you guys. So this is my first hit because this is something that's been on my wish list for a long time. And as you guys know from seeing my Christmas video, I did not think I was going to buy another purse. But this, you guys, was $1,200 off, which was absolutely insane. So I was able to get this purse all thanks to ShopTiger, and I feel like that's just a reason of many why I love using the service. Now my hopes are really high to actually score another designer bag on a major sale. So as you can see based on these screenshots here, this is me saving another luxury purse that I have my eye on. I'm using the browser button to make saving it to my list a lot easier. And as you can see, to make it even more organized, I am also putting it into my bags list that is on my ShopTiger account. Now, if scoring deals was not amazing enough, ShopTiger even has its own little feature where it scans additional codes if it senses that a website might have a promo code available. For the Farfetch site, it didn't sense anything, but for the Sephora one, there were a lot of codes that it tested to make sure that I was getting the right price. So if you guys want to be able to score some amazing deals on your favorite items just like I did, I feel like this happens to me so many times with ShopTiger, so I'm a big fan of this service. If you do want to sign up, I do have a link in the description box for you to go check out ShopTiger, make an account, and start saving some items onto your ShopTiger list so that you're able to get some amazing deals like I have in the past. Now let's chat all about some of the other products that have become hits or misses. Now, the first thing I want to chat about is actually a miss, and this is something that actually really surprised me because normally I actually get along quite well with a lot of these products, but this is one that I didn't get along with whatsoever, and I thought that it might not be this product at first, but then I kept using it, and I stopped it, swapped it with something else, it went away, then it came back. So unfortunately, we are talking about this new secret deodorant. I haven't talked to you guys about this before on my channel, but this is number 24, Lavender and Eucalyptus. I think this is a new line from Secret. And I'm gonna have to take a deeper dive into the ingredients of this because there's something in here that is really irritating my underarms. So this is why this is a miss. It does smell amazing. I love the smell of lavender and eucalyptus, so that really drew me in. And this is actually one that I purchased while in Maui because the airliner that we used didn't give us our bags when we went to Hawaii, so we had to purchase some of our personal items for a couple of days because we had nothing. So I went into a Target and I picked up this thinking it was a new, like, awesome deodorant to try. And it just gives me like irritation under the arms. It definitely gives me what looks like clogged pores as well because I have like what feels like painful bumps as well underneath the skin. They never come to a head or anything, so I didn't think it was a pimple or anything like that, but they really do cause some irritation under my arms, and I really wish it wasn't this because it does smell nice and it does perform, but for me, there's something off with this one. So unfortunately, this one is a miss. Now, the first hit I want to talk about is from my recent makeup haul. This is actually one of the last items I picked up in 2019, and this is from Westmen Atelier. It is their bronzer. Now, this, you guys, is really, really nice because it is a powder bronzer. It has a really cute, like, punched in embossment in the powder. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it has like hearts that have been pressed inside the powder. Really beautiful. This is also a clean beauty brand for those of you that are interested in that because that's always really nice, an extra bonus for sure. And this is a gorgeous compact. So it's a heavy gold compact, very reflective, very luxurious feeling, and something that I feel like is perfect because the price tag of this is definitely luxury. Now this one wears on the skin beautifully. It's a gorgeous bronzer. I'm actually going to swatch it for you here and show you. It is just so powdery and buildable and just gorgeous. Very soft on the skin as well. To me, it feels like it is more of a bronze look versus an orange on my skin because sometimes bronzers can pull orange and it just doesn't look the greatest on your skin. This does have a little bit of a readiness to it, which has a bit of a flush like a actual suntan would look. This next product is sort of a hit and a miss in one. I kind of think it's just okay, to be perfectly honest. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Mini Miracle Eye Wand, and you guys, I know a lot of you really wanted to hear how this was going with testing it. This is a dual-ended product. It does have an eye cream on one end and a eye brightener on the other end. The eye brightener is certainly just an eye brightener, definitely not a coverage product. It is more so just for like a little bit of a boost of illumination, but nothing that's going to cover too many issues, let's say, like dark spots or things like that. Now, the eye cream to me is pretty unremarkable. I do think that it is okay. It's a clicky product, like as you can hear, and to me, the eye cream is just okay. I feel like it doesn't come out of the tube until then it gets like shot out really fast. So that's something that I've also noticed about the product. But this is kind of what the eye cream looks like. It's a white kind of based eye cream, has a slight sheen as well, and it doesn't have a fragrance smell to it, which I appreciate because that's also something I'm kind of looking into, especially with like moisturizers and things on my skin. I'm really trying to get things that don't have added fragrance in them just because it is a known irritant to the skin, but this is kind of what it looks like on the hand. So it's got a slight like moisturizing hydration effect, but like I said, not something that I felt was like super extraordinary. I thought it was just okay, you know, like not a big deal. It's all good. I feel like a moisturizer could do the same thing. Now, step 2 of this product is the illuminating eye brightener side. And this, you guys, I definitely did a shade too dark because this is shade 3. As you can see, I mean, it looks like it might work for me, and it has sorta, but I do think it's a little bit dark for my skin tone, so that's why I'm kind of like, shoot, maybe this is just fixed with a simple shade correction. But looking at the other shades, shade 1 is for fair skin tones, shade 2 is for light skin tones, so I probably should have done the light skin tone. Shade 3 is for medium skin tone, so I definitely did do a bit of a darker shade. Now here's where I struggle with this. I don't necessarily know if this is something I would repurchase because, like, the eye cream itself is fine, but I don't think it's any miraculous thing. It's just, to me, kind of serves as a bit of a moisturizer, but not something that another moisturizer would do any better. The softener or the brightener side kind of layers over top of that cream really nicely, so I'm glad that they do work together really well. But for the price point, this is $55, and I feel like you're going to run through product pretty quickly with this. This also, you guys should know, is more of like a light to medium coverage level. It's definitely not a concealer that is full coverage, and if you have like really dark circles, this isn't going to mask it completely. To me, the look that I have with it on, which is right now, isn't any different than when I don't wear it, which means what's the point? What's the extra step? So I do think it does have a lot of fans. So if you're interested in it, you can definitely take a look. But for me, it's just okay. All right, the next hit is actually from Tarte. This is their new mascara, and this is the Surfer Curl Tarte C Mascara. Now, one thing I will tell you guys is that I received a lot of people saying that this guy flakes on them. It hasn't flaked on me at all. So this is something that I feel like is a really nice mascara for my collection. It does do wonders for my lashes. I feel like it lengthens, it thickens. It is more of like a wet look. So just keep that in mind. If you're more of someone that just wants like a light mascara kind of look, this one will probably be fairly wet and dark looking for a natural look. It's maybe more of a dramatic look. But this is something that I've actually heard from some of my friends actually flakes on them, but I don't tend to have a lot of mascaras flake on me in general. But if you are interested, I would get a sample of this beforehand. I do think they have a smaller mini size available as well on the Sephora website. That way you can test out the formula and not commit to a full size just in case, but I did take a look at the Sephora reviews and there's quite a few people saying that it flakes. So I would just be cautious about that. But my experience personally, I haven't had any flaking. I'm also a big fan of the Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte, and this one gives a similar look for sure. I would say that they're pretty comparable, to be honest. I don't really see like a major difference between them, except that this one tends to separate just a little bit more, but the overall look between them is actually pretty comparable. So because I'm a fan of the first one, I am definitely digging this one as well. Now let's talk about the Skims pajamas. A lot of you guys really wanted me to follow up with this because this is something that has caught a lot of your guys' attention. Skims is actually Kim Kardashian's line, and they did come out with some sleepwear in the last month or so. I did pick up a sleep set, so I'm gonna turn around and go get it because it is amazing. It is amazing. This doesn't look like much on film, actually. It kind of looks like a black hole. This is not serving well, but anyways, this set, you guys, is so nice and soft. I'm going to actually insert a picture of me wearing it on the side here so you can see. I will say that it washes well as well. The material of this is not cotton, even though it kind of feels that way. It is 93% modal. And 7% spandex. So that spandex is going to give you that like cinching feeling for sure, but it's not a tight pair of pajamas, which I really like. It's just flattering. It kind of hits you right where you want it to hit you, but it's still breathable and loose for getting into bed and just relaxing, because I don't know about you, but I'm not going to wear something super confining to my body when I'm trying to go to sleep. This set comes with a long sleeve top with buttons down the center and then a pair of full pant bottoms. This does have like a elasticy kind of waistband as well, which is really nice. It almost feels like the top of a boxer. That's kind of what it feels like. It's a little bit more spandexy than that, but that's sort of kind of the impression that it gives. And then it has the rest of the material kind of on the bottom. But the black set was the only set available when I was getting that for Christmas. So I did receive it just shortly after Christmas, and it's been really, really beautiful. I really want to get the gray set once they restock. I would say that this is also more of a luxury purchase. So if you are into getting something really sweet for yourself, something nice for someone else, this is definitely something to consider, but I don't think this is necessarily a super life-changing pajama. It's definitely a high quality set. I really do enjoy it, but it's more so for if like a treat for someone, or really if you're feeling comfortable spending that kind of money on pajamas, right? It's kind of what I'm trying to say. All right, now the last hit for today's video is from Chanel, and this is the dual-ended lip gloss or liquid lipstick kind of lip product, you guys. You guys were really helpful when I shared my haul, and you told me that the gloss on the other side of this dual-ended product was actually to set the lipstick, which, of course, why didn't I realize that? So this shade is Darling Pink, and this is the swatch here, you guys. Really, really nice, but it's definitely a more of a bubblegum pink. So if you have more of a fair skin tone, this is probably going to be more of an everyday pink for you. To me, this is more of a fun pop of pink. It is super gorgeous, but I do think still very wearable, so I love that. But this, you guys, once you set it with the gloss, is phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. It was wearing through everything. I was having full meals. I was drinking multiple drinks throughout the day, and I felt like it barely budged. So this is very impressive. It doesn't feel drying on the lips either, which I also really like. For those long-lasting liquid lipsticks that are very drying, I hate that feeling, so I just want to take it off right away. But this is really nice. I am definitely into it. I do think that getting some other shades is a possibility in the future, but I have so many other lipsticks that I really want to more so hone in on using more of what I have. So I'm just going to enjoy this particular shade for now, but this is definitely a really nice product. So if you're interested in checking out something like that, it's really, really beautiful. Anyways, guys, that is it for my product hits and misses for this video. Let me know down below all of your thoughts on everything. What is your favorite product this month that you would like me to test out, whether that be makeup or skincare or something different? I'm always open to testing some new things. Thank you so much to ShopTiger once again for partnering with me on today's video. I am so obsessed with this purse. Like, you guys, I've been looking for a black structured bag that it just looks perfect. And the fact that I saved so much money on it is an extra bonus. So definitely check out ShopTiger if you haven't already. And until my next video, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way.